So you want to run the pistol?
Duh.
Then let's create a simple pistol playbook. Let's go. Hey Coach McKie here, and welcome to my channel. This is the first time visiting my channel. Let me tell you what it's all about. Football, offense, defense, special teams, and interviews with amazing football coaches across the country. If that's something you want, hit that bell notification, hit that subscribe button, and let's just jump into it. The pistol formation is disgusting because you make the defense declare without you tipping your hand, having the running back on one side to the other. And let's say you just want a little package.
What did he say?
Just a small pistol package, try to say that 3 times fast, and you want it to include or incorporate what you're already doing. Well, that's what we're doing in today's video. We are getting into a simple pistol spread offense that you can jump into at any moment during the game, and your kids know what they're doing. Let's get into it.
Oh, would you look at that?
For this simple pistol spread offense, we're just going to go in a easy 3-by-1. Why? Because it overplays the defense. What are they going to do? They're going to play the formation, or are they going to play the strength? They don't know where the strength is. And you can also get a lot of that backside right here if they bump over and want to stay too high, which a lot of teams want to do. A lot of these teams will man on or meg this guy, bump him over and watch number 3, and now you just have this on the backside, which I freaking love, especially at a pistol, because it can help you in the run game. Now, for this simple pistol spread offense, I want to run the counter. The counter was our best play this year. It is really simple and it works, especially if your kids aren't used to inside zone. You can use any play that you want, but for us, it's going to be counter, and this is how we're going to block it. We are always going to block it to the 3 technique. Why? Because it is easier for the center to always block back on a shade or a 1 than it is to reach all the way back to a 3 technique. All right, so what we do, like I said, was always block it to the 3 techniques. That's why we have a double team, and it's easier for the center to block back on a shade. We've got the center blocking back. We've got the double team right here on this tackle, and then we're working to the backside linebacker. He is pulling, kicking out, pulling, wrapping around for the front side. And then right here, we're going to be opening up, and we're looking at this. Now, the running back's going to open and then downhill, and then he wants to get into this hip pocket. If he turns it up, then he is going to turn it up with him. If he goes wide, then he is going to go wide with him. He needs to get in this back pocket. Now, who is the quarterback reading? The quarterback is reading this end. The end flies up. He's going to hand the ball off. The end comes down. He's going to pull the ball, and then we will have something going on back here, depending on what they do.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
For the passes, we're only going to have 2, and it's going to be simple passes for us to do. If you've been a part of this, if you know my love for the quick game, it's going to be stick and it's going to be Y corner. Why? Because those are interchangeable. And with those, we have 2 tags that we will go over shortly. First things first, stick. What we're going to do, mandatory outside release. He is going to run a 4 yards and sit. He is running to the flat. He is running a 1-step hitch, and you can either flare him and run a slant, or you could have him run something. It doesn't matter. Just or block. Who gives a crap? What you're worried about, okay, look at here, is getting the ball off fast. How are we going to do that? You're reading the man over the Y. If he sits, you throw the flat. If he chases the flat, you throw the stick. That's simple.
Tag, you're it.
The tag off of this is going to be just F stick. And what does that do? What we're going to do is it just switches up the F and the Y's responsibility now. That means the F is going to run the stick. The Y is going to run the flat. And you're still reading the same man. If he sits here, you throw it out. If he goes out, you throw it in. How do we know which one to call? Very simple. Okay, stick with me here. You base it on where this guy is. If this guy is closer right here, well, then you know you have grass out there. If this guy is inside like this, then we want to run our Y stick because it gives the angle. So if the man is right here and we run Y stick, he's probably going to sit and it gives the angle to the F. Really simple, catch, turn, and throw. If he is out here, then we want to run F stick because the grass is right there with the F. Catch, turn, and throw. Very, very, very simple. The last pass play that we're going to install on this is Y corner, and with a twist, just like Y stick. Only thing that happens on Y corner, the Y has the 4-step corner, and it's very important. If you're outside the 20, when he plants, he's looking to the front pylon. If he is inside the 20, when he plants, he's looking at the back pylon. The reason why you want this is so you have an aiming point for both you and your quarterback. Your quarterback knows where to throw it. Your Y knows where to go. That makes things really simple. The R has a lazy foot fire snag, meaning 1, 2, 3, and then snagging behind the man that is either inside or right on top that Y. That is his aiming point. The F has a flat route. He is just getting there as fast as possible. Now, this is a 3-step drop for us. 1, 2, plant. Going 1 to 2 to 3. Really simple. If you don't want to do that, if you're like, hey, just go ahead and throw the snag to the flat, you can tell your guy, hey, think corner, whatever your symbol for corner is, and then he can throw it. Other than that, he is going to be playing the same game. Reading this guy, if he flies out, you throw the snag, which is right in the same spot as stick. If he stays in on the snag or where the stick would be in the previous concept, then you throw the flat. I don't care what you do on the backside. No one does. All you have to do is just work on the front side.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, look here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Pass protection, I don't know, a lot of y'all are like, hey, what do we do? You just half slide. Half slide away from the initial read. That's all you have to do. Don't overthink this. I promise you it works.
Screen door do this when it closes.
Screens, you got to have one. Really simple. Get it to your playmakers. This is a simple screen you can run that you can tag any wide receiver you want, and they can be the ones that runs it. What am I talking about? The tunnel screen. But you can run the tunnel screen a little bit different, off the play action, off the counter. All you're going to do is have these guys make it look like they are running. They're just reaching. They're taking one step, and then he is out to the numbers. He is out to the sideline, and then right here, you just tag whoever it is you want to run the ball or run the screen. Let's say it's R, then that means the Y is replacing, getting the first threat. The F is replacing the Y, getting the second threat. The R is going up to, retracing, coming back. All the quarterback is doing is play faking, open up, play fake, and then throwing it out there, and you have a nice, simple screen. Hey, if you like this, if you like more stuff like this, check out right down below the one I did for the power spread offense. And until next time, let's continue to master the spread, score points, and have fun. I'll see y'all later.